Hi folks, it's Bud at Sofa, here to talk to you, our Help Portrait volunteer, about our big event coming up on October 1st. Folks, this event is going to be huge. With over 200 families planning on attending, we're going to need all the help we can get. And we need you up to speed on all the procedures that are going to happen that day. So let's run you through it beginning to end.
Volunteers will be arriving in 2 shifts. The first shift is from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and the second's from noon to 5 p.m. Many folks will be joining us for the whole day. When you first arrive, please visit our registration tent right out in front, where you'll sign a release, get a wristband and a t-shirt, and get your assigned role. We hope to have an instruction sheet for each of you, but that may not get completed in time. When you volunteers arrive, we ask you not to park on Merrill Street or in our alley, or at the lawyer's office over here in Elm, or in Ron's toy shop next door. We're trying to save these spaces for our guests, the very families we're shooting. Instead, please park a bit farther away in most any space you can find. Here's a tip. Check out the parking lot behind the training station across the street on Elm. Now, we know this parking may be a bit of a pain, but after all, we are here to service our guests. When a family arrives, they'll first register at our tent outside. Our registration folks will double check that we have all their info and assign them to a guide. The key to our whole day are the guides who'll guide the family throughout the process. We anticipate 200 families, and it would be easy for a family to get lost in the shuffle. With a guide walking them through the entire process, we hope to make this a pleasant experience here at SOFA. The guide will take them either upstairs or downstairs, and these are key terms for the day, upstairs or downstairs. We won't be using terms such as Studio A and Studio B. We'll have 4 sets upstairs and 4 sets downstairs, for a total of 8. Downstairs is accessible by ramp for those with physical challenges, but note that we do not have a restroom downstairs. We'll have staff located at the top of the ramp and at the bottom of the stairs to assist our guests as necessary. Once at their assigned studio, the guide will check in with the studio coordinator. Now, there'll be one of those upstairs and one downstairs. The guide will wait in the designated area with their family until they're called. The studio coordinator will oversee all that goes on in their space, including all 4 sets, and minimize chaos while minimizing the wait times. When a set's available, the guide will lead the family to it and introduce them to the photographer and assistant. The photographer, with the help of the assistant, will take their photograph. The photographer will have a maximum of 15 minutes with each family, and as a result, will not be able to accommodate multiple poses or subgroups. The group they arrive with is the group we shoot. The photographer will hand their memory card to the guide, who will bring the family to an open post-production station, a geek at a laptop. The geek will also have a maximum of 15 minutes to download the images into Lightroom, help the family select an image, and send the images off to the printer. The geek will also be backing up images as they go, emailing the family their completed image, and returning the card to the photographer. The guide will wait with the family in the designated area while our printers do their work. Out back, we'll have a printer, perhaps more than one, running continuously. Here are workers called printers who take the printed images, cut them up, map the 8x10, and bag them all for delivery to our guest. The printer will bring the image out to our guide, and the guide will present the family with their completed image. It's our hope that each family could be in and out within 45 minutes. Our pace is 4 families for each of the 8 sets every hour. Now that said, we're going to be stopping at noon for 1 hour. And in this hour, we have to adjust our procedures from what we learned during the morning session. We have to welcome our second shift of volunteers. We've got to take a big group photo. And oh yeah, we've got to feed everyone that's there. So the whole process has to start again at 1 p.m. We know that we could not have possibly thought of everything. And we know that it's likely things won't go as planned. So we here at SOFA encourage all our volunteers to remain flexible and adjust as we go. Keep in mind, we will have plenty of staff on hand to overcome any challenge. If everything goes as planned, we hope to deliver portraits to over 200 families in just one day, and that's no small accomplishment.
Well, folks, that's the procedure from beginning to end, and I really want to thank you right now in advance for all the help you'll be giving us on October 1st, and we'll see you then. Thanks.